wanted to show you a little tour here today. Very old classic Soviet cars. So guys, follow me, I'll show you a little bit. I don't know exactly the names of the cars particularly well, but you put in the comment section to correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So let's start with this big boy. It's called Invalidka. Particularly for people with disability, and all controls were always put on the steering wheel, but this one has been transformed into normal vehicle. Yeah, so this is a motorbike engine inside, and you can use it, and I don't think the license was needed for this as well. So again, here we have a ladder. Yeah, still it's actually look drivable. Looking at the wheels and everything, it's not collapsed, so looking really nice. So one of the very classic Renaults, so I will not know what exactly this is, so you put in a comment section what kind of Renault is this. And this one is very old Volga. Yeah, let's have a listen to this. Yeah, it's very solid. I guarantee you that. And over there behind me, there's a camel. Yeah, just like that. Hello. And there's at the back, there's a big one. Yeah, it's a beautiful animal. So let's continue with the vehicles here. Again, Gaz from Latvian end of Soviet Union era. Yeah, very old Soviet forklift, very old traffic lights. So look at that. So these have been now changed for a modern one. So this one is Zil. Yeah, look at these old. Does that remind you of Arizona or something like that? Yeah. So again, not many left of these now, so there's only cabin here. It's a Maz. And this bad boy here is something we used to have when we were kids. This one is Zil 131. So, and this one is with a lift, yeah, so you can use it as a crane here. So it looks very nice. Again, Soviet bike. Sure, this is Dnieper or Ural. Yeah, it looks like Dnieper or Ural. So you correct me and tell me exactly what this is. So there is a speedometer and the mileage is 66705. So, and top speed is 140 kilometers per hour. So it's quite cool. Again, Moskvich. This one, oh, don't think I can cross this line here. But this one is very old Moskvich, yeah. This little minibus here was used in the Soviet Union. From, I believe, end of 60s all the way till the end of the Soviet Union. And it's called Latvia. Yeah, so it's like a little minibus. So this was built here locally in Latvia as well, yeah. So a little bit of history, guys, for you. I don't know what this guy is doing here, but a little British Jaguar, yeah, next type is here. So again, this one is even older, Moskvich. Not sure, this is probably 50s, 60s, yeah, car. And this one is, I don't know, maybe from Widow or something like that, or maybe this is one of the American cars. So put in the comment section. Opel Record, Opel Ascona, or Ascona, most probably this one is Ascona. Again, very old Volga. These were bulletproof cars, so if you probably survive. But again, this one is Java. So this is one of the older Javas. So I think Javas were built in Czech Republic. So this is very old one, yeah. So yeah, modern Javas look much better than this one, yeah. So again, this one has a sidecar. I'm not sure if you have seen one of my older videos. I filmed actually one of the Planeta or Jupiter. Yeah, you'll see it on my YouTube channel as well. One of the blue bikes, one of my dad's drove a long time ago as well. So let's continue here. So another bike here. So this one is Vostok. No, Vostok. Or Jupiter. Something, one of these old ones. Yeah. One of the Lada. This is one of the latest ones. So I believe this was built all the way up until I think like 1997 or 1998. This Lada Zigatka. Again, Lada, another Lada, another Lada. So full of relics here. Looks beautiful. Again, very old Jag. Yeah, with a Latvian number plate. Another one. Another Lada. This is still common, you can still see these riding around on the streets. Even in England there are a couple of left and riding around. Ish Planeta. This is one of the older Moskvich, yeah, so it used to be called Ish, now it's called, the later ones were called Azelka, which is this one, yeah. So basically from this shape we have transformed into this one. This one is a little bit newer, yeah. So, and this one again, older one, so there are plenty of old style cars, yeah. And this one was built in, looks like it's been used in agriculture or in the building, something like that. So it's very, very nice. Again, this is something we used to have when we were kids as well. And this one is again Azelka. So let's check this out. The metal is just literally bulletproof. So let's continue. This is an old Soviet sign. And this bad boy here is one of the harvesters, yeah. And this one is Niva. So I believe these were built from 60s, yeah, to late 80s. So this one is looking, look at the cabin, it's so high up. Of course, the new modern combines will be like a class. You cannot compare them anymore, yeah. So this one is one of the older ones, and this one is DT75. So I believe in this machine was used engine from tank T34, and there are a few of them here. Yeah, so this one was used for like a grader. Yeah, so this one for using. Oh, I don't know what is this from shipyard, something here. Again, another DT75. These are actually looking at very, very old, good nick. And there is another one. I believe this one is a little bit older than the others. Looks very, very nice. So let's turn around and I'll show you a couple of cars from here. This is from a horse carriage. Again, a couple of animals here. Yeah, from a horse carriage, something you can use in agriculture. So it's interesting place. Is one of the reasons I come here, just to look at the animals. I had no idea there are a lot of machines and the old Soviet equipment and Soviet cars here as well. So it makes it a little bit better. It makes me like a surprise. So thanks very much, Alex, for bringing me here. So Mitsubishi Eclipse. So I believe these were built up until 1995, 96. Yeah, so it has a little hump here in the bonnet. This is something very, very unique, and the pop-up headlights as well. So old Zaporozhets. This is something you've seen in the Top Gear film, where Jeremy Clarkson have put this car in the middle of the lake. They have bored hole in the ice and they put fishing. So nothing like this can be seen in your modern Maybachs. So as you've seen from Jeremy Clarkson film. So again, this is 1, 2, and there is another ish. So this actually is how you started, yeah? You put this one underneath here, you put that in your engine, and even Zaporozhets, a very older versions of Zaporozhets, you were starting, you put this one underneath here and you flip it. And this is how you started. Very, very old way. There is no push starts or anything like that. So, and I'm not exactly sure what this one is. This one is most probably Pontiac. Yeah, and look at the wheel. That doesn't suit that Pontiac or whatever that Corvette. No, I don't think it's Corvette. Most probably this is Pontiac. So again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. So, and now let's show you this one right here. And this one and this T150. So there is a bigger version of this one, and it's called K700. It's massive, absolutely massive. So this will be used more for your agricultural or your daily needs, yeah. So it's clearing snow from the site and things like this. And this machine here is a fire engine transformed, and this is a gas 66. This is one of my favorite machines, and capabilities of this machine is very, very impressive. So you'll see a couple of videos of this. I'll probably attach a couple of these. So this is probably the reason why it's being transformed into the no, actually this one is looks like a filling up station or something as well, or a fire engine. Yeah, this one is old fire engine actually. So unfortunately it's closed, but you can open here. Yeah, also some storage places. and this has been preserved quite well. So we're talking, I think this machine was built in late 60s, so it's still in very good nick. And I still see these driven around in Russia, Belarus, and Kazakhstan, places like that. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you like this tour. And I want to show you a couple of more things here in front. A co tam sioliochom?
Maszyny tam jeszcze jest.
So let's show you a couple of more cars. So isn't it beautiful? And there is a little donkey as well. Look at that. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Stunner. So let's show you more cars. Wow. This is looking unbelievable. Okay. So this is again. This one is gas. Yeah, this is a more modern version of this we've seen there, gas 66. So this is what came after that, yeah? So this one is here. So this is very old. This, I believe this is something was used after World War II or World War II era. Yeah. This is definitely something was used during World War II times. Apart from this, yeah, Paz, again, really nice and old relics. And this machine here is definitely used. This was definitely used. Kierovsky Автозавод, yeah, in World War II era time, yeah. So, yeah, and there are a couple of goats to finish this off. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. And again, commented, so I'm not a massive expert, but this was interesting to have a look around. This is like a memory capsule, and tell me which was your favorite car here again. See you next time. Thank you.